Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. We are here in our third season with our created club, Battersea Football Club. If you missed last episode or any of the series, go back and catch up on it. Link to the series playlist is in the description. I feel like each episode gets better and better. It's been a lot of fun so far. Last episode, we won the League 2 title, our first ever trophy in Battersea's history, the first of many. If you haven't already though, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, make sure to leave comments as we go, and follow me on Twitter. The link to that will be in the description. Also, go check out the Battersea Google Sheet. In the Google Sheet, we have season history, past glories, trophy case, player records, stats, current squad info, transfer rumors, and more. Go check that out. The link to the Google Sheet will be in the description. That's more if you don't have time to catch up on these videos and you still want to stay up to date with what Battersea are doing. Taking a quick look at our squad before we shake things up big time in the summer transfer window, I truly love our talisman leading the front line, the unbelievable 18-year-old Owushi Adu.
This expresses how loudly I love you!
Everyone else on this team is nice, but Owushi is the man. He looks like such a nice guy too, honestly. So in terms of our plans with this lineup, we are going to be selling and loaning out quite a few of these guys. All of the reserves that you see here are going to be sent out. We are going to be loaning out Reggie Chambers, Alistair Robertson, Theo Peacock, and we're going to be selling Jordan Berry, Emil Oliver, Peter Jovanovic, Curtis Nelson, and Charlie Webster, which, if you missed why we're selling Charlie Webster, such a great young attacking midfielder, then go check out episode 10. And then, in terms of players that we are bringing in, and if you haven't kept up with this series since the beginning, I set a transfer rule at the beginning of this series that until we got promotion out of League 2, we could only sign players from the UK and Ireland. But now that we're in League 1, that rule has been lifted. Now, you'll see a theme here with our transfer list. 3 agents. First of all, Liverpool are idiots for letting a player like Stefan Bajsetic's contract run out. There are certain aspects of this career mode that I want to keep as realistic as possible, but there are other opportunities like this one that I simply cannot pass up. He is a 68 overall defensive midfielder with 81 potential, and I have said in this career mode how impressive of a young prospect that I think he really is in real life. I've said it many times before. Amazing composure and confidence for a player and a kid so young. Along with him, we really are going to bring in all 7 of these players you see here, with 6 of them being free agents and the loan transfer you see down there. First of all, we needed a veteran attacking midfielder to compete with Sonny Hilton, and we're going to bring in Iranian Saman Gatos, who has a wicked free kick and long shot on him, so that's awesome to be adding such a great set-piece specialist. I mean, this is a guy who has played multiple seasons for Brentford too, who are a Premier League club, and he has World Cup experience with Iran. Next, we have that young right back backup, and boy, we have found quite the gem here in free agents, 19-year-old Italian Damiano Longo. This kid is an absolute tank and has one thing that absolutely sold me on him, and that is his pace. Look at that blistering pace that he has. Next up is the backup goalkeeper that I mentioned, and it will be Will Norris, pretty much solely because of that seriously awesome beard. Rock on, Will. Next up is a player who will be a quality backup striker and potential successor to Duncan Watmore, Kelvin Ahibatiamin. 21-year-old English striker who is 6'3", has quality pace and strength, and has previously been in the Reading system. Also, what a freaking name. Next up is our marquee signing, the only player we will actually be purchasing from another club, center back Saul Coco from Las Palmas in Spain. The Equatorial Guinean defender is a tackling machine who has great pace and great strength. He's easily going to be our best defender almost immediately overall-wise at 71 overall right now, and actually still has 79 potential, so this may be a really big growth season for him, seeing that he is 25 in this career mode. And then last but not least, Dongchi, a 6'2" 7 free agent center back who's 18 from China, the Chinaman. He's huge, and honestly, he's pretty good. He has 61 overall and 75 potential. Alright, so here's our plan for this episode and what we're going to be doing in general. We are going to take this transfer budget of $4 million. We're going to use it pretty much all on Saul Coco and then all of those 6 free agents. And then we're going to try to sell all those players by the end of this first month here, and we will hopefully be able to buy some new youth scouts, some new expensive youth scouts here on August 1st and send them out for reports so we can start bringing in some really good youth players and increase our scouting department's ability. Then we're going to play Fleetwood in the home opener, and then we are going to play Bristol Rovers in the Carabao Cup here. I decided we're actually going to care a little bit about the Carabao Cup this time around, see if we can make a miraculous cup run in one of the cups. And then we're going to be doing a lot of simming. We are going to sim the rest of this month, all of September, and lead up until October, where we will play at Port Vale, and that is where we will leave off this episode. So let's get into it. And just like that, Stefan Bajcetic, a really, really promising young player in world football, not just in League One, is in League One with Battersea. Let's freaking go. I love the detail in Will Norris's beard. It's so good. There's so much depth to it. And that is all of the free agents. We just signed 6 free agents in one day. Bango's gotta be tired, man. Gotta get home and get some sleep, because we gotta go out to Las Palmas and bring in Saul Coco now, but we do probably have to sell 1 or 2 players before we can bring him in. Just need a little bit more money. We're just under what I think his transfer price would be. And here is the big picture, just so you can look at this and marvel in it. Stefan Bajcetic, Saman Ghoddos, Longo, Will Norris, Ehibatiaman, and Dong, all coming in as free agents. Wow, and Bristol City have just accepted a 3.3 million euro offer for Peter Jovanovic. That's a great amount of money for a player at his value. We maybe see him someday when we play against Bristol City, but for now, that would be a great amount of money to bring in. And we are accepting a loan offer from Sutton United to send out Theo Peacock for 2 years on loan. And it seems like we're only going to have to pay 3 million euros for Saul Coco from Las Palmas. Really undervalue, I think. And he will be coming to Battersea. We got to do the player negotiations, but that Peter Jovanovic money we didn't even need to bring in to sign Saul Coco. That is such good business from Bango. And also of note, that is a record transfer fee for Battersea. Love that. So yeah, Saul Coco is valued at 3.4 million euros. We got him for 3, so undervalue yet again for one of our transfers. And we have him on a 3-year deal, so Saul Coco in. Alright, so in terms of new players' numbers, we got Will Norris taking the number 12. Dong Chi will be taking the number 50. Saul Coco will be wearing the number 23. Damiano Longo will be wearing the number 25. Starboy Stefan Bajcetic will be wearing the number 14. Saman Ghoddos will be wearing the number 22. And Kelvin Ehibatiaman will be wearing the number 11. And here's how all those changes will look into our team management. We got Saman Ghoddos will be starting for us. Sonny Hilton will be rotating with him quite a bit. Saul Coco jumps right in as our best center back. And then we've got Bajcetic coming off the bench along with Longo and Ehibatiaman. It's a mouthful, it really is. Will Norris is our backup goalie. Dong Chi will be some great depth at center back as well for cups and whatnot. So now let's go see if we can sell a few more players, get Charlie Webster out of here to a different club, and bring in some money so we can sign some really good youth scouts, so we can get some good young prospects in our academy. So you see there, Emil Oliver has been sold to FC Andorra. Just want to shout him out. He's our 4th leading scorer over 2 years for Battersea. 17 goals for Emil Oliver in his time here. So we have just agreed to a record fee. It will be the most money we've ever received for a player, 4.2 million euros for Charlie Webster, heading to SD Eibar. And after that sale of Charlie Webster, we now have 5.2-ish million euros in the budget, and we're going to bring in some new youth scouts, Theo Ball. And we're also going to bring in Lucas Raven from Denmark, being 2 new youth scouts to send out some really good scouts now in our department. Let's see if we can bring back a gem this season. Alright, so this is how we're going to decide where we're sending our 3 scouts for this time around. One of them, I've already decided the country, but this is going to be where we are sending that first scout from the left. And our first scout is going to be going to Latvia. We're going to remove that, and we're going to use this in the future to decide our scouting. But this is where the middle scout will be going. Saudi Arabia. So Latvia and Saudi Arabia are where we are sending our first 2 scouts. So Craig Doherty's going to Latvia, Theo Ball is going to Saudi Arabia, and Lucas Robin is going to the United States of America. And let it just be said that if you go into the Google sheet that's linked at the bottom of the description, you can check out all of the players' potentials because I have access to a live editor since I'm on PC, so I can edit all these players' ratings. I don't ever, really. The only issue is at the end of the season, sometimes I bring up a loan player. At the end of the season, sometimes I bring up a youth academy player and their potential drops because I bring them up at the end of the season. I've done that a couple times now, not realizing it, but then their potential drops and I notice it now because I have the editor, I can see it, so I've just put them back up to where they were originally because that's a little bit BS. But also, I can tell you right now that Owusu has 81 potential, even though under his status it just shows showing great potential, so it could be anywhere within there. Like, for example, Sean Donovan, it has 80 potential. I know that number because I can look in the live editor, so if you want to see all of the players' overall's potentials and all the information, go into the Google sheet, it's all in there. So we're here at the first game of the season against Fleetwood Town, our home opener too, and I have controlled the computer team, took their side so you can see the ratings comparison now that we're in League 1, just to show you what par we have to be up to. This is just to help see the expectations for real, and for real, I think this team has a chance to get into that promotion playoff by the end of the season, so let's get this season underway. Come on, lads! First touch of the ball here for Saul Coco, our record signing here at Battersea. Joshua Emmanuel picks off his man, Emmanuel, into Owusu, Gatos, down to Watmore, almost a chance here for Battersea early on. Owusu, great pass here, Ali Koike, is he in? Oh, just wide, thought he had it on goal there. Oh, nice pass here. Saul Coco, great tackle from the new man. Saul Coco has a go! Right at the keeper, a shot for our new center back. Duncan Watmore to Saman Gatos. Saman Gatos finishes! And Saman Gatos, in his first game for Battersea, scores to put the 69ers in the lead. First goal in League 1, Duncan Watmore does well to slide it to him, and 130-year-old passes it to another for the first goal of the season for Battersea. Halftime here in the first game of the season, 1-0. The goal from our new attacking midfielder, Saman Gatos. Gatos has it here onto Owusu. Nice try, I guess. Nice interception here by Teddy Carpenter. Great save here, Bailey, get up. Oh, what a save there from Bailey Peacock Farrell. Oh, and he is in here. Confusion from the Battersea defenders. Gives a wide open lane. Yeah, Corey and Daba just stagnant. Saul Coco trying to get back in position. No help from Corey and Daba, and an easy chance there from Lane. Ali Koike, great job there. So the first appearance of the season for Sonny Hilton, and the first appearance ever for Italian right wing back Damiano Longo making his Battersea debut here. Nice job, Saul Coco, way to intercept. Just trying to get something going for Battersea here. We are in the last minutes here. Corey Ndaba wins it back, and he's going to start to bring it forward. Sonny Hilton to Duncan Watmore. Duncan Watmore. Tackled. Ball is down, Sonny Hilton. He's gonna get it here. Owushi Adu to win the game for Battersea. Goal! Owushi. Bango Fatty gets in on the celebrations. Look at that. With just about the last kick of the game, somehow Sonny Hilton keeps it alive off the header, and somehow he gets it through to Owushi Adu. And Battersea are gonna get a win here on opening day. Unbelievable late scenes. Woo! What a finish here. A game that looked like it was certainly a draw, but the ref let the game play on. Bouncing ball finds Sonny Hilton, who slips it through to our number 10, who does what he seriously does better than anyone else in this league, and that is score goals. Especially clutch ones. So looking at debuts, not the best debut for Saul Coco, but not the worst. Corian Daba put in an 8 rating. He's your man of the match in our season opener. Saman Gatos got a debut goal. Sonny Hilton with an assist to Owushi Adu to win the game, and Battersea are off and flying already. And in our next match away from home, we get a draw. Duncan Watmore scores against Bradford City. Carabao Cup action here. Battersea versus fellow League One side Bristol Rovers. We're sending out the 2s, and that includes a lot of debuts here for the 69ers. Kelvin Ahibatiamin making his debut, along with Stefan Bajcetic. Damiano Longo already made an appearance, but this is his first start. Dong Chi will start at center back, and Will Norris starts in goal for the 69ers. Come on, lads. This Cup squad is very tall. We've got a lot of tall players. Ahibatiamin, he's 6'3", Darko Giabi 6'5", Priestley Farquharson 6'5". Dong Chi is 6'7", getting his first touch there. Oh, and he might have to help clean up. Dong Chi, nice tackle from the Donger.
The Donger need food.
Dong Chi keeps it going. The 6'7" Dong Chi finding Kelvin Ahibatiamin. Ahibatiamin finding Sean Donovan. How was that not a goal? What a save. Nice interception from Dong Chi. Gives it right back, though. And it ends up in a goal. Bristol Rovers. Dong Chi with a nice interception, but it falls to Bristol Rovers, and Battersea are caught out in all kinds of ways. Goal here. 1-0, Bristol Rovers. Nice switch here. Damiano Longo. Using that pace, Longo. Using that pace and strike. Damiano Longo does not want to give that ball up. Oh, and wide open is Collins, 2 for Bristol Rovers. Battersea's defense parts like the Red Sea. Sonny Hilton, nice pass to Bobby Townsend. Darko Giabi looking for Sean Donovan. Nice pass here. The Irish Messi makes it 2-1. Goal for Sean Donovan. Darko Giabi flicks it up nicely to Sean Donovan, who slots it home and makes this a ball game for Battersea all of a sudden. Just before halftime, too, we go into the half down 2-1 at home in the Carabao Cup. Sonny Hilton down to Sean Donovan. Sean Donovan looking for Sonny Hilton, who might be in here. Sonny! Deflection! Wide open by Sedic, can't get it. What a save. Unbelievable. Battersea just trying to get it forward here. Ahibatiamin, Sean Donovan. Sean Donovan looking out wide for Damiano Longo. Longo in for Ahibatiamin! Go! 90th minute yet again. The clutch Battersea boys have been here all season so far. It's Kelvin Ahibatiamin's turn. Unbelievable here. Damiano Longo just says, somebody get your head on it, and Kelvin Ahibatiamin says, I will oblige. 2-2 late in this cup match. Heroic header from the young Englishman. And look at the numbers here. Battersea have been all over Bristol Rovers. The young boys, the tall lads are doing well, but I think we are going straight to penalties here, so let's get into this action. Let's see who we are going to put first. So it's going to be Kelvin Ahibatiamin Donovan, Longo, Giabi, Hilton, Bicetish for the first 6. Will Norris in goal. Let's see if we can get ourselves a penalty shootout win. I love penalty shootouts. Teaming to take first. Kelvin fires it. Battersea lead early. Will Norris dives and he goes straight down the middle. Stefan Bicetish. Oh, he tries to chip the keeper and he can't. Now if Will Norris doesn't save it, Battersea are out of the Carabao Cup. And he doesn't. 6 penalties, 6 makes for Bristol Rovers, and they are through in the Carabao Cup. Bango Fatty's men are knocked out after some late heroics here from Kelvin Teaming. Alright, and like I said, now it is time to sim quite a bit. Let's take a look at it again. And we're going to sim from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of games. We're simming all the way to this Port Vale game here in October. So quite a few sims here. We're going to see where we end up in the first third of this season. We are going to break this season into 3 thirds. So this is the first episode, first third, and then we're going to have from October to about January or February, and then the last episode of the season is going to be episode 14. So we're on 12 here. 12, 13, and 14 are going to be the 3 episodes of season 3. And a loss here at home in the sim. Peterborough win 1-0 against Battersea. 2 quick updates. Jordan Berry has been sold to Dejafors, and Alistair Robertson has been loaned out for 2 years to Frosinone. Wow, and the Duncan Watmore party is out in Portsmouth. 2 goals for Duncan Watmore, 1 for Ali Koike, and a win 3-0 for Battersea. And the home woes continue. 2 straight losses at home, this time to Bolton, 1-0. And a second goal of the season for Saman Guttos. 1-0. Battersea beat last season's title race opponents, Exeter City, here on the road. And absolutely classic FIFA. I get a transfer or loan offer for Reggie Chambers the second after the transfer window ends. Unbelievable. Like clockwork. Oh, and also as we get our scouting reports in, we get a transfer offer for Curtis Nelson, again, after the transfer window. Really not surprising. And yeah, after looking through those scouting reports, even with better scouts, no one good to keep. And here in the Papa John's Trophy against Exeter City once again, Stefan Bicetish gets a goal, and Batiamen also scores. And in our next league game, we play Shrewsbury and we win 2-1. Duncan Watmore and Awushiadu scored. Nothing shocking there either. And there's the word on Curtis Nelson. He's been sold to Deportivo Alaves. In our next match in Bristol, we win 1-0. Awushiadu scores again. And also official, Reggie Chambers' loan is official. And rinse and repeat. A 1-0 win for Battersea against Forest Green, and guess who? Awushiadu scores again. And just of note here, as we head into our game against Sheffield Wednesday, who are second, we are first. Through 9 games, we picked up right where we left off last year, and Battersea, right back in that first spot. Loving this start. And I might have spoke too soon there. Sheffield Wednesday jump us into first, but again, still a great start to this season. Just a tough opponent there, and we lose only 1-0. Not a bad performance from the boys. And my goodness, how about this one? Saman Guttos with a hat trick for Battersea. I think that's the first hat trick in the history of this career mode. In Season 3, the Iranian man, Saman Guttos, with a hat trick. Hats off to you, sir. And I don't know what it is. We got these new youth scouts, and I went through the report again for this month, and nothing good. Really, nothing good. Like, not even worth keeping at all. And yeah, we'll see what happens next month in their 3rd month, but 0 for 2 so far with these brand new scouts. First goal of the season here for Teddy Carpenter, and a draw for Battersea here against Lincoln City. Another goal here for Saman Gatos, but Battersea lose at home 3-1 to Accrington Stanley. And this is where we're going to leave off this episode. After this game, we are done here. We're in the middle of October. We're in Port Vale. And we've got our new third kits on here in the colors of my alma mater, Endicott College. Shout out with Gulls. Go Gulls. But big game here, Battersea at Port Vale. Come on, lads. Nice look at our new third kits there. We sit 4th in the table right now on 23 points, I think, but still very early in the season, even though it's October. A lot of games to play, but Battersea have looked very good early in this season so far. Let's see if we can keep it going today. Gatos looking for Joshua Emanuel, who breaks down that wing, looking for Owushi. I do. Just can't get his head on it. Duncan Watmore, though, down to Teddy Carpenter, and it's wide, but a chance there for Battersea. Nice tackle here, Captain Hugo Noble. Gatos on to Marcus McGuane. Nice pass here. Gatos. Emanuel. Gatos. Nice touch here. Teddy Carpenter. Great tackle here by Saul Coco. Joshua Emanuel gets it. Owushi Adu to Saman Gatos, who can run. Saman Gatos looking for Owushi Adu. What a pass here. Owushi just can't get there. Goalkeeper collects. Saman Gatos has a rip. Gatos, McWayne, Teddy Carpenter from distance. Oh my goodness, what a hit, Teddy Carpenter. Hyper motion needed here. Saman Gatos to Marcus McGuane to our number 8, who just perfectly picks out that top right corner. Bango's loving it. What a goal from Teddy. Saman Gatos to Owushi Adu, who dances. Owushi. Duncan Watmore, what was that? Oh, Marcus McGuane, great here. Gatos. Adu. 2 goals for Battersea. Just so quick with that ball. Great passing off of a great tackle. Defense to offense here. Marcus McGuane. Great tackle. Duncan Watmore. Saman Gatos. And who else to finish it off but that Ghanaian number 10, Owushi Adu. Goal. Ali Koiki down the wing. Has a man to beat. And he's beating him right now. Ali Koiki just looking in the middle. Duncan Watmore's there. Make it 3 for Battersea. What a display today for those 69ers. Ali Koigi just using his pace. Tees a ball up in the middle for someone to finish off, and Duncan Watmore with an excellent volley. Saman Gatos looking for Damiano Longo. Gets it back to Gatos. Gatos. Saman Gatos from distance. Oh, just misses the keeper and the post. Duncan Watmore can make it 4. Unbelievable. Duncan Watmore. 4 for Battersea and a no-look finish. Just so easy. Owushi Adu. Tons of space for Duncan Watmore. He covers his eyes. No-look finish. What a savage move from Duncan Watmore. Great passing here. Late. Oh, Owushi can break. Owushi's got the pace. He has Duncan Watmore ahead of him, but he's going to take it by himself. And that's the last whistle of this match. Battersea absolutely dominate Port Vale. Duncan Watmore gets 2. And what an absolutely amazing start to this season for this team who won League 2 last year. They're in promotion position in League 1. And things are looking up for Bango's squad. But as always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, make sure to leave comments. Follow me on Twitter. Check out everything in the description. The Google Sheet is very important. It has all of the information in this career mode. I suggest you take a look at it. Until next time, this has been Therios. You'll never walk alone.